This woman was taking selfies saying, "I look so beautiful," when her two stepchildren started teasing her. Her stepson snatched her fake bun, wig, and her stepdaughter pulled the cloth from her belly. Both kids jumped into the swimming pool because the woman had tied a watermelon to her stomach to show her husband that she was pregnant. Her husband came down the stairs calling out loudly, and the kids told him, "Look at mom." The man looked around but couldn't see anything, so he jumped straight into the swimming pool. On the other side, the woman snatched an old lady's fake hair and pushed her into the water too, then returned to her kids. The kids said, "We will tell our dad the truth." She grabbed the cloth from them and tied it again on her stomach. When the man came out of the water, the kids tried to tell him everything, but he didn't pay attention and left with his wife. The kids said, "Dad doesn't listen to us," and they made a plan. The next day, their stepmom was sleeping on a chair. The kids tied her fake hair to the chair and cut the cloth around her stomach, making the watermelon visible. They started calling their dad. When the woman woke up, her wig came off. She told the kids to be quiet and quickly put the hair back on and covered her stomach with the cloth again. As soon as her husband came outside, he asked the kids, "What happened?" They said, "Look at mom's stomach, lift the cloth." The woman started acting, saying, "I have pain in my stomach, the baby is going to be born." The man still didn't listen to his children and carried his wife to take her to the hospital. On the way, the woman said, "Are we going to walk like this? I can't walk anymore. Go and find a taxi." While the man went to look for a taxi, the woman removed the watermelon from her stomach, placed it down, and said she was very tired. The two children came from behind and said, "We will tell Dad everything." The boy picked up the watermelon, but the stepmom snatched it from him, and it fell and broke. The kids became happy, saying now Dad will find out the truth. But the woman cleverly picked up the broken watermelon and hid it again under her pajama, then started crying. When her husband came back, she said, "Your kids pushed me. I fell and got hurt." The man scolded the children and told them to go home, then took his wife to the hospital. At the hospital, the wife said the baby was about to come and told her husband to wait outside. She made the doctor send her husband out. Then she told the doctor, "Today my husband almost found out the truth." The two kids were hiding under the bed and secretly came out and started recording their stepmom. She took the broken watermelon out of her pajama and told the doctor, "Just convince my husband that my baby is gone. We did all this because we want his property." When the doctor came out with the wife, he told the husband, "Your baby is no longer alive because earlier she had an injury." The man started crying and hugged his wife. Then the two children came and said, "Dad, this is not true." But he got angry at them and said, "You always think about your real mother. That's why you can't accept your stepmother." The girl handed him the phone and said, "Watch the video." The man watched it and saw the whole truth. He became angry at his wife and said, "You played with my feelings for my property." He also scolded the doctor. Then he went back to his children and said, "I want to apologize. I scolded you. You are my real and loving children. Now you are my whole life."